Hi, this is Bob Kennedy coming to you on behalf of the Sonoma County Fair. There's so much excitement going on here, and the fair hasn't even started yet. It'll start shortly, but we're here with Scott Weaver because he has created what has already been voted as best of show. I got some really good news for you. You're not going to be able to see this in the video in the pure and wonderful light that it could be seen. You need to come to the fair if it's still available for you. If not, then we will have captured the memory of it on YouTube, and it'll be all over the world in a very short period of time. So let's introduce Scott, and it's Scott Weaver, am I right?
Yes.
Tell us, Scott, what is this object that we're looking at? And how did you create it and why?
Well, this is rolling through the bay. It's been kind of a fantasy of mine since I was 8 years old to build the world's largest toothpick sculpture. And I got started and built a few sculptures. Then when I was 13 or 14, I got meningitis and I started building this structure. As I went, I got different ideas and would alter things. The Golden Gate Bridge was one of my first main things I wanted to do because it's kind of a world wonder. And then I just said, I'm going to make a ping pong ball roll across the bridge. And it evolved from there. It's 9 feet tall at the hang glider. It's 2 feet wide, 7 feet long, and has 4 ping pong balls that take different tours through San Francisco and the Bay Area. I've used different types of toothpicks. Elmer's glue is my primary glue, which takes a long time to dry, so it takes a while to make certain structures. Golden Gate Park has foliage from all over the world, so I built toothpick plants with toothpicks from all over the world. Palace of Fine Arts took weeks to design and put together. That's one of my favorites right there. It has my heart in there. My wife and I, during our wedding, were bombarded with toothpicks instead of rice. So I made a heart out of toothpicks, and that's leaving my heart in San Francisco. I've got the natural side, the ocean beach side. I've got the east side, which is the East Bay side, kind of. And then I've got the highlights of San Francisco. The Coit Tower, the ball rolls through 10 times. Trans-America Building, cable cars, of course. Chinatown, Lombard Street, Victorian houses. Palace of Fine Arts, like I said. Fort Point, Golden Gate Bridge, obviously. The old windmill out at Ocean Beach. The Ferris wheel and Playland. And going into the tube of, they shoot the tube at the Ocean Beach Wall, which is the Ocean Beach Wall that turns into a tube. Humphrey the Whale is leaving us saying goodbye, splashing his way out of the bay, saying goodbye underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. Going into Fisherman's Wharf. The ferry building has the times my mother was born, the time I was born, the time my wife was born. And on the other ferry building in the background has the time our son was born, Tyler. Fisherman's Wharf has 2 crabs that are escaping the bay, trying to get out. And the ball rolls into Fisherman's Wharf. That's the ending of one of the main tours. And you know, I really put like 2,000 hours of my life into this thing, and I really enjoy making people go, wow, and why. And the reason is to create. What are we here for in life? No money involved. Toothpicks cost, when I started, they cost about 37 cents. Now they cost 99 cents. 99 cents, 750 toothpicks of joy. You can have fun building whatever you want. I've done seminars at schools for kids for free. I've never made a cent off my seminars because I want to instill creation in our life. What are we here for? I mean, 2,000 hours would be hundreds of thousands of dollars if I was doing this for money, but no one wants to spend $100 on a fishing boat 6 inches long made out of toothpicks. So I do it for the fun of doing it, and it's therapy for me. I enjoy doing it. 14 hours straight, my mom used to bring me peanut butter jelly sandwiches, and I'd keep going. I've done this for years. I've done it since I was 8 years old. I'm 48. That's 40 years of fun. So that's why I built this thing. I always wanted to build the world's largest, and it's not. There's about at least 4, I think, that are larger, but none of them have the function of rolling through the bay with ping pong balls. So it may be the world's largest functioning toothpick sculpture. I don't know. Let's find out.
It's the largest one at the Sonoma County Fair.
There you go.
All right.
Awesome.